Hi everyone, this is Tiffany with Raising House and Home, and I am here with another Thrifty Thursday challenge. So unfortunately, $10 isn't going as far as it has in the past, but we were still able to get a few items that are staples for our pantry and that we can still stretch for our budget. So I want to share with you what I purchased and what you might be able to find in your store and the prices that you might be able to find. So the first thing I got was the beef ravioli. This used to be like 80 something cents, and I paid $1.24 for this small can of beef ravioli. So that would be probably a lunch maybe for 2 children, but certainly that would not feed a family. But the whole purpose of our Thrifty Thursdays is just to start putting things on your shelf. So it may not be a whole meal, but if you have that 1 can on there from this week and maybe buy another can next week, that'll be 2 cans. This is what the purpose of my Thrifty Thursday is, because a lot of people cannot afford to stock up hundreds and thousands of dollars worth of food all at once. So I wanted to do these videos to show you guys how, if you have just a little bit of extra cash, that you can make that into something that will be helpful on your emergency shelves. And also, if you are finding yourself in a position where you do not have that many funds, then maybe these challenges will show you how you can stretch your food budget that you're eating this week. So again, that beef ravioli has gone up to $1.24. It could be different in your area. I have heard of them being a little bit more expensive in other places, so this is just the prices that I have in my area at my local Walmart. And I did get this container of Hamburger dill pickles. That was $1.57. So I think that's gone up maybe about 50 cents or so. I do think they were over $1 before, but I don't normally buy them. I just wanted to get some to show you guys in case you didn't have a garden, that you could get some pickled vegetables for your shelf, and this will last for a very, very long time. So I grabbed those. And I got a can of Campbell's tomato soup for $1.26. And I remember when these were only 50 cents a can. Obviously, like the chicken noodle and things would be a little bit more expensive, but tomato soup was always cheap. It was always a quick, easy grab if you were trying to stretch your budget. But now it is up to the $1.24. So you could get the Great Value brand of the tomato soup. And the reason I say could is because you could if you could find it. So one of the things that has been happening is a lot of the store brands or the cheaper brands are not on the shelves. And that could be, number one, because the companies that make the products want to make more money by giving it to the brand names versus the no-name brand, like the Great Value brand for Walmart. Or it means that people are so strapped for cash right now, they are only buying the Great Value brand, the no-name brands, the store brands. And a lot of people used to be like, I don't buy that. I'm not gonna buy that store name brand. I want the name brand items. They taste better, they're better, they look better. I'm not gonna buy the cheaper versions, the store versions. And now they may be forced to do it. So there may be more people purchasing store-made products or store brands than before. So that could be another reason why the stores are empty of the store brands. So, and also maybe it's like manufacturing issues that, you know, that's one of the things they've been saying, shortages and manufacturing issues. So they may not have the funds, or they're not using the funds to compete with the name brand companies to buy the products that they need to make their food products. So It could be any sort of reasons. So normally I would buy the Great Value brand. That would be more thrifty, right? To buy the Great Value brands. But for now, this is all that I can find on the shelf. So I'm giving you the prices in real time, and what is available to me and what probably is available to you as well. So I was able to get the Great Value brand unflavored gelatin, and this was the last box on the shelf. It has 4 pouches in there. This was $1.98. You heard right, $1.98. I remember growing up, and Jell-O or gelatin was a really inexpensive way for our grandparents and our parents to make a snack or make a dessert for after dinner. But now, you know, $2 a box, and the pouches are small. Like, these are really small. There's no flavor. You're just adding it to other ingredients. But the reason I have this here is because I recently saw a video, and I don't know what it's called. I'm sure it has a name. If I find it after I do this video, I will put it down in the description. But it is a dessert that is made with leftover coffee, and it almost looks like a pie, and you use gelatin for it and coffee, and it looks really good, and I want to give it a try. And I thought that would be a nice way to make food inexpensively and use up like the older coffee and things like that. So that is why I have it in here. Also, you know, you can use it to make jams if you're foraging. You can make jelly with it. This has many different benefits. So I really felt like I wanted to have this in my pantry preps, and I think you might be glad if you have it in yours as well. And then over here, I do have a 5-pound bag of all-purpose flour. I normally buy in bulk, but for this challenge, I wanted to show you that you could get a bag of flour to put on your shelf or to use for the week to make your own bread, your own tortillas, and this would probably last you more than a week. But this was only $2.12. I thankfully was able to find the Great Value brand. These type of items seem to have been staying pretty well in stock with the Great Value brand logo. So I don't know how long that will be the case, but for now it's still here, and $2.12. You know, I know they used to be a lot cheaper, probably like $1.20, $1.40 or so for flour. So it has increased a little bit, but I think you're gonna get the most out of your money when you buy something like that. And then, of course, over here, I did get the Great Value Original Instant Oatmeal. There's 12 pouches in there. That's not a lot of oatmeal. Again, another staple that used to be really inexpensive was oatmeal. I tried to buy a bigger canister, which I probably will buy later on in the month to add. But the canisters used to be like $1.30-ish for the Great Value brand. And they were like $4 or $5. I can't remember exactly how much, but I was shocked. Like there's been a few items that have increased in price that have shocked me, but I think that the no-name brand Quick Oats, that increase really shocked me the most so far. So I did instead purchase this box of instant oatmeal that you could make with your kids. You know, they can have it for breakfast. You can make cookies with them. There's a lot of different things you can do with them. And I wanted to keep within my $10 budget for this week. So I did get this, and it was $1.68, which I think is still kind of expensive, but it's a good thing to have on your shelf. So if you can't afford the $4 or $5 to get the bigger canister, then this would be a good alternative to make sure you have oatmeal on your shelf. Here is our price list. It was my $10 challenge. Flour was $2.12, gelatin $1.98, boxed oatmeal $1.68, pickles $1.57, tomato soup $1.26, beef ravioli $1.24. Before taxes was a total of $9.85. So we were a little bit under. But that's okay. I'd rather be a little bit under than over. I wanted to show you guys what items I decided to purchase this week so that you can go and do the same. And hopefully we'll put these on your shelf to have for the rainy days that may be coming. And I wanted to just show you guys, if you are struggling right now, different things that you can purchase that will help stretch your food budget. So I hope that this helps. Every Thursday I will be putting up one of these quick videos of the thrifty shopping that I'm doing and the different challenges. So be sure to check those out. Like this video if you like this content, subscribe, and hit the bell so you'll be notified when I do put these videos up. I also put up my grocery hauls on Sundays, and then during the week I put up different types of videos that have to do with homesteading and raising a family and prepping and all of those things. So if you like those, please be sure to subscribe. So thank you guys again. I hope you are happy, safe, and healthy, and until next time, bye.